Scallywags a little bit earlier today, and timeout with the Scallywags. Timeout White. So anyway, I was talking with the coaches during a break, and come to find out, they're down to a total of 8 skaters playing this game. So, I mean, they're playing against basically a full team with, what, 2/3? Yeah, that's a full roster. I mean, that's plenty. Almost a 2-to-1 ratio. Means they got to skate twice as hard to get the same results.
These teams have met before, and I'm kind of just eyeballing, but I believe they've met 3 times this season. I'll go to all this at juniorrollerderby.org if you go to the team stats. But Conroe Scallywags defeating the Black and Blue Bonnets January 6th and 7th. Both of those games, well, one was especially close, actually the closest game of the Scallywag season, 187-171, another 189-142. Black and Blue Bonnets over Conroe on May 4th, 188-167.
All right, Illinois Rex going up against Fahrenheit 451. I see some Cholita on the back line along with Lil G. Gesundheit, and here we go, pushing forward. Oh, fast feet, getting where you need to be, all the way to the front, leaving that pack way behind. All right, and Jammer says, let's play Chase the Ace and find out who's going to get it. Oh, wipe out to the outside, but staying up. Fahrenheit took the hit. Ooh, slide out.
And yes, meets up with Lenny and Falcon.
24 in the box, Motormouth. Catching himself a penalty. Whistle blows, I see 4 more points added in. What are we looking at score-wise? I see 52-21. We got, what, a 31-point separation. Jam 7 with 19 minutes left on the clock. Again, that's 52-21. Texas Junior Roller Derby. All right, Hordak on the line, starting out. Do we have a power start? No, there she is. She's hiding all the way in the back. Look up at the wrong time. Giraffe attack in the back.
First time Jimmy today, I believe. Or at least in this, this game. Beats up a Gemstone and the rest of them.
She took a hit to the hip and a hit to the shoulder and kept on going.
Second lead jam today for the Scallywags.
Throwing the hip in there, move the pack forward at least a few feet. And penalty box looks like it is clean. All right. Hit it.
We have a down skater.
Medics to turn 2, medics to turn 2.
So 4-0 in favor of Conroe there. Conroe north of Houston, by the way, if you haven't looked it up yet.
Looks like medics are looming over, but don't seem to be too engaged, which means she's back up, and then up indeed. Still on skates, that's what we like to see.
So yes, 52-25 in favor of Texas, 18:01 unofficially in the first period. Winner of this game will claim 5th place here at this female division playoff. Tomorrow, the championship day, 3 games. The first game will be Fort Walton versus Atlanta. That'll be at 8 Central, 9 Eastern. So keep that in mind. The first place game, though, will be at 10 a.m. Central, 11 Eastern between Nashville and Tampa. The winner of that game will win first place and will receive 1 key to champs in Chicago. Now, I say keep Fort Walton and Atlanta in mind because the winner of that game will then meet the runner-up between Nashville and Tampa, and they will play to decide second place, the second key to the female division championship at
All right, just a heads up, this is a continuation of the last jam. They've continued the time from the last jam, so this is a continuation of jam number 8.
This is one of the differences in the JRDA.
Jammer on jammer hits, or as you say, jammer on jammer low. Not enough to knock her off her skates. Summer Heat staying up. In fact, staying up and making it all the way around to gather 1, 2, 3, and 4 points.
Well, repeating the initial trip there, and yes, it was a power jam for Texas.
Another 4 points. All right, right into that Conroe pack. Defensive line, it was looking solid for a moment, but all of a sudden it just kind of dissolved into something. I'm not sure what you want to call it. Now it's reforming into some solid 4s.
We've been around long enough, and especially you've been around long enough, whatever you call it is probably what it is.
I'm just a loudmouth on a bike, that's all. All right, 4-4, that's crime scene Exene, and she's on her way to the penalty box for a direction of gameplay penalty. Like 4-4-4. Yeah, three of those 4s back out. Sharita back on the track. So 2 in, 3 out. There you go.
Star pass.
Sneaky passed it right through the middle, and Sharita now has some new headgear. Sliding on through an attempt to call off the jam. But that jam was interrupted, that attempt was interrupted. Neither team currently in the lead, meaning it's going to go on and on and on for the full 2 minutes. And it ended just like that with a timeout official.
Yeah. Correct time there on the stopwatch. We're just making sure that 6 total among 2 portions of that jam to 28. So that 22 there.
Stand by. Is that our highest jam for the day?
Highest in a single jam, but it was between 2 jammers. Number 4 I believe Hordak had 4 points. Earlier, and then the remainder of the 24, which I think ties previous game 1-4-3 Summer Heat. And for Conroe, I believe, and this is unofficially, but I believe Giraffe Attack had 4 of those 6 points you're seeing there, with Cholita getting the other 2.
Either way, it was a nice high scoring jam.
Yes, it was.
It was a single or a double or a combination. All right, lining up on the back line. Having some actually looks like some nice conversation. You got Fahrenheit 451 going against number 10, Sweet and Sour. Looks like Coach on the board talking. I see little G taking a cover, getting rid of the cover, coming off the track, passing it back, and sitting back down. Okay.
If the I'm trying to see the penalty box from here, but clear. There's Aggie in the penalty box.
Not sure. We'll figure it out. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe she just needed a rest for a second. That's what it was.
I say that Aggie is not sitting in the penalty box. Aggie is standing by in the penalty box.
Aggie Battery from Tallahassee does a great job. She is always on point. Very, very peculiar about making sure all the rules are followed properly.
Including not turning around when we're talking about her.
She's too focused for that.
That's right.
All right, little Jeep.
Back. So Conroe pivot.
There we go.
In the box.
That makes more sense now. Okay. So Cholita in the box. 10:30 out for now. Fahrenheit's on that. Okay. Here comes Sweet and Sour. Rutrow's on the track. Number 7's on the track. For Conroe, that's going to be Pipes. That's birthday girl Pipes up there, by the way. On the front, I see Millennium Falcon. I see 37. That's going to be Murder Hornet. 5150. Great album, by the way. Nightshade. I learned something that, a couple months ago I did not know. 5150. You know that the album with Van Halen? You know the number, right?
Right.
Do you know what 5150 is?
I believe it's some sort of law enforcement code.
It is a law enforcement code for California, and basically it's the equivalent of a Baker Act is in Florida. It's a mental health evaluation where they can put you in a mental health facility for an evaluation. Learned that from a friend of mine about a month and a half ago. I was like, I had no clue.
Well, I'm just thinking about Showtime in real life, but then you're from Florida, so yeah, that's the difference.
So unless you're from California,
different numbers.
And if you work in even law enforcement in different states, they have different things. So,
well, what I like about Derby, fortunately, is we don't have any regional variations in what we're seeing. Hopefully,
thank goodness.
Yes. Once you get it,
you got it. I think that was almost trash talk, maybe? Or cheering each other on, one or the other.
Thank you for joining us wherever you are. Joining us right here, JRDA Playoffs for the female division right here live from Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Be sure to watch next week the other half of the tournament bracket, if you will, for the female division taking place in Santa Cruz, California. So top 2 teams from there and top 2 teams from here will meet up at JRDA Championships next month in metropolitan Chicago.
Nice. Welcome to the Windy City.
Again, top 2 teams from this site. So Nashville versus Tampa will decide one of them. The other will be decided at Fort Walton versus Atlanta. The winner of that will meet the runner-up of Nashville and Tampa.
We got some challenges ahead, for sure. Well, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. We don't.
Right, the Nashville, Fort Walton versus Atlanta game. Thank you, someone just asking. Fort Walton versus Atlanta, game number 6 on your bracket. That will be at 8 Central, 9 Eastern. And Nashville versus Tampa will be at 10 Central, 11 Eastern. Then the final game, just so to give everyone a break, that will be at 4 Central, 5 Eastern. That will be the second place game.
So what you're saying is we got good derby all day today and tomorrow.
Yes, 3 games tomorrow. This is it for tonight, though. This is the 5th place game.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad. The fans are sitting on the sideline. They're just like in this zone of just chill right now. But you know what? Maybe they're just saving up their energy.
That's right. We've got 11, you're making me do math. 45 minutes, 11 seconds to go in this game. And as soon as we update the scoreboard, we'll be back to it. But at last count, 52-25.
So I don't know what just happened between me and Nightshade, but we just had kind of a staring contest. It was kind of bizarre, not gonna lie. Millennium Falcon up there just kind of, oh, now I'm getting side-eye, thanks, appreciate that. Here comes Andy, there you go. Psych, just kidding. Gotta love that youthful energy.
Yes, the officials are. I'm practically witnessing it without getting involved, but the officials are working on it right now. This is something, of course, with the JRDA. Got to be correct. You have to have the score and time visible to everyone.
And suddenly the Macarena breaks loose on the track. Here's a heads up. Apparently somebody can. I don't know these people. Now you heard how loud they were. Hey fans, can y'all make it a little louder? The stars at night. Now I know they're awake. Again, this is the 2024 Junior Roller Derby Association, where they are bold, confident, and united. Today's female division for 2024. First seed, Nashville Junior Roller Derby. Number 2, Tampa Bay Junior Derby. We got Fort Walton Beach Junior Bombers, Atlanta Junior Bombers, number 4, Texas Junior Rollers at 5, and Conroe Scallywags in 6th seed position. And you know what? They've been playing hard all day. But you know what? It's this late in the day and they've got this much energy and they're having this much fun. That's the thing that's really important, because it's a sport and it's not a one and done for the day. They've got to keep this energy up going all day long. Right.
Elsewhere in the JRDA, we have 3 open division sites going on right now, and I can tell you in Columbia, the first place game has been set for tomorrow. Columbia versus Indianapolis. Black and Blue Grass will meet Savannah for the 3rd place game. Red Stick ending in 5th. But again, Columbia versus Indianapolis for 1st place in Columbia. Meanwhile, in Corona, Denver versus the Foxtails for 1st place tomorrow. I got Denver versus Foxtails tomorrow, and winner of that game will advance to champs. In Denver, FOCO versus the Southside Revolution. FOCO and Southside in the 1st place game tomorrow. Wasatch will be part of the 3rd place game there. And in Fort Walton Beach, as we mentioned, Nashville versus Tampa. Winner of that game will receive one of the keys to champs. And then later on, the winner of Fort Walton and Atlanta will meet the runner-up between Nashville and Tampa for the 2nd key to champs. Next weekend, Santa Cruz will host the 2nd site, the 2nd of 2 sites in the female division. Santa Cruz Derby Groms, the Grom Shells, the Rosebuds All-Stars with Rose City Rollers, the Galaxy of Seattle Derby Brats, the West Coast Junior Knockouts TKOs, Ad Astra Junior Roller Derby, and Foxtails Junior Roller Derby, again with the top 2 teams advancing there. For the open division, Salem will host Pixies, the Cherry Blossoms All-Stars, of course, the Phenomenons of Tomorrowland Junior Derby, Killer Bees of 509 Junior Roller Derby, and the Cherry Bomb Brawlers of Spokane. In Philadelphia, Philly We have Mars, Black Rose Juniors, the Black Rose Rebellion, the New England Junior Roller Derby, the Skatriots, if you will, and Crooked River Roller Derby. Then in Lincoln, Nebraska, Des Moines, Pittsburgh, No Coast, Rockin' City Rebels, IC Bruisers, and the Sodak Attack of Sioux Falls. All of this again at juniorrollerderby.org. Look under the games section. Or the events section, rather. That'd be a better place. But check out games also. You can see all the records we've been talking about.
I like the fact that they're keeping themselves warmed up and relaxed as opposed to just standing around and taking a chance of injuring themselves once the gameplay continues.
Right. After a certain amount of time, just take some laps and we'll get restarted again as soon as possible. But till then, keep that blood going. Don't, and not just the singing and dancing part, but the actual skating.
So if you're hanging out on the sidelines, they're having some technical issues. They have the score, but they're trying to get everything to pop back up the way it's supposed to and look the right way. Okay, Skillet, you were trying, making sure you had the information. Doing a fantastic job out there. Keep that energy up all day. Now, are you doing this tomorrow too? So, do you like work one side of your body more so you can get that kind of hand-leg thing? That your baby arm? That's the one you hook. Oh, okay. So you got to balance it out. It's all about balance. The gentle side or the you're going to die side? Some weave drills going on here. That's a nice way to do it. Kind of keep those ankles loosened up because, cutting back and forth. Do you realize we were coming up on the time that we would have had for the intermission? Right. I was thinking we're like doing 45 minutes straight with no intermission. Really? I have had one of the strangest requests on the mic.
We're not in charge of that, however, Showtime, I'll let you ask.
Simon says sprint.
Oh, Polly's looking at you. I'm over here.
Stop.
Nothing to do with this.
Simon says stop. Simon says skate backwards. Yeah. Simon says 180. Sprint.
Uh-oh.
You're out. Simon says sprint. Simon says snowplow. And skate. Oh, we got another one. That easy? I haven't done this since I was a kid. That was like in the Stone Age. Simon says skate. And Simon says weave drills can carry on. Weave drills, back and forth, weave drills. Weaving, like sewing, except back and forth. Slalom, Simon says slalom.
I was part of a game once that had a Windows update on the scoreboard, so this is not, relatively speaking, this is not as bad. I felt especially bad because I donated that computer to the home league. I thought I had them turned off though. I guess they reset everything.
When you have these things where the technology and things go bad, I think back to an event back about 15 years ago, give or take. Now, it's about 12 years ago when they lost power it was in Tampa at a tournament. Do you remember that one? It was a tournament. That was the year of sock derby. They pulled their skates off. People were using flashlights, and they were playing derby in their socks. It was hilarious. But not on this kind of floor.
And after a while, someone shut it down because I think there was something to do with did everyone have their gear on when they were doing that? Anyway,
honestly, I don't even remember now. I just remember
it went on for a while, and I know I was handling the live stream, and there was enough stuff that was battery operated that people were able to see some of it. It still exists out there somewhere.
I have had a request on the mic, shoot the duck.
Oh, you don't know what that is?
I do now.
Yeah. Technical support is on speakerphone, so everyone just bear with us.
Please return to your benches. Please return to your benches. It works, you know, hey. I think I'm excited. We got the scoreboard back up and functioning. We're in the lineup phase once again, and I do believe, with any luck, we might get you here to start this jam. Such excitement.
And thank you everyone for your patience, and especially thank you to the officials. We could not do it without you, literally. And anything we say in jest, we apologize in advance, and for that matter, in behind. Here we go.
All's fair in love and derby, and we're solid into the derby right now. All right, both teams now up to full strength. Fahrenheit worked one Psycho Sam combination. Fahrenheit getting around and gliding towards the front. It gets caught up behind 37 Burger Hornet in the blue.
For those of you who are just checking out the stream again after maybe taking a quick break, we are back to playing flight track roller derby by the rules of the Junior Roller Derby Association. This is the 5th place game, live from Fort Walton Beach. Fahrenheit through but not scoring. 4 points for Sweet and Sour.
84-31. 14 minutes, 48 seconds on the clock. Looks like coming up the lineup in the dark blue, 523. It's going to be Ellen Norris Rex. See, 1007. Is that a giraffe? That's a giraffe attack.
Cumber Scallywags in the white, and Texas, the black and blue bonnets on it in blue.
All right, Chalita signed up with Joy Collision in that back line. Right row kind of setting up there. Looks like going towards the front, trying to tie up into the black jammer. Out of play, back into it. Pack is now here. The lead jammer status going out to Texas.
Nice attempt there by, I'll find the number. Joy Collision, however.
Haven't really talked about her much on the track, but she's definitely doing some damage out there. Solid defensive player, just kind of low key. She just kind of gets in there, does her thing, and moves on.
Two-jam, 8-point rally by the team from Austin since we picked up again.
All right. Fahrenheit and Hordak squaring off once again on the track. And oh, some derby love. That's so sweet. You got 5 seconds to turn around, so I suggest you do. There you go. 51-50 shade launch.
Jammer engagement.
Gotta love those love taps like that. It's like, hi, here I am. Don't forget about me.
And it's one thing the jammers can do. They're free to engage each other anywhere on the track. As long as the whistle sounded.
All right. Slow action in that back line. Hordak says, I've got to get through, but first I need to check gravity right there first. Now, Fahrenheit, she's played really solid throughout the day. Good solid hits and fast on her feet. You can see the wheels turning, and she's trying to figure out lines of engagement. Getting another quick 4 points on that pass.
Fahrenheit with 23 points coming into this jam, plus 8 here.
I give her 7 for effort, but that landing like a 2.
So, Since we picked up again, 10-8 in favor of Conroe.
Maybe that's what they needed. They need just a little bit of a break to say, hey, we can climb up just a little bit.
Back in our day, we played 3 periods.
I remember those days. All right, back at it. Windrunner on there. Number 23, Gemstone. I haven't seen her much on the track. She's been out there. She's always been in that position. I can't quite make out who she is. But look at those hits. Holy crap. That Windrunner off to the outside, having to reset back into it. 125 up there in the front. Jay Walla Pete was doing some damage also. Looks like somebody's adjusting their laces right now. So, let's not wipe out on our laces in front of everyone. That was 204. That's Cholita taking care of her skate business there. 4 points added in for Texas. Summer Heat.
Making 8 in the jam, 107 in the jam. And Texas losing a blocker.
And it looks like that's going to be Millennium Falcon making her way to the penalty box. Oh, nice little one skate maneuver, slides on through, kind of like a ballerina. Just here we go.
And 40 seconds remaining, 16 points scored so far. And make that, it's not official until it's on the board. 20.
2-0.
Holy moly, 24.
Yep, that's official. Breaks that 24. Time is running out on this clock, though. Coming down to the end. Waiting for the whistle. It'll sound like this.
'28 by a single chance. Did Sweet and Sour do that earlier? Anyway, 28 points. Definitely high for today, no matter what, at least from what I have seen. 28-0 especially, 116-41.
And a timeout being called White. Timeout White.
$8-7 on the penalty counts, Conroe to Texas. 9:37, where the clock stops in the first period.
Yeah, take a look at that. Only one that we got concerns about right now. One skater with 4 penalties already. And we still got 9 minutes, 37 seconds in this half. Time to play clean or you might take that long walk. So.
In Championship Sunday, a couple of the spaces have been already picked out. Nashville versus Tampa will meet in the first place game at 10 Central, 11 Eastern. That's the first place game. Winner of that game will advance to Chicago at championships. Fort Walton will meet Atlanta, though, right before that. The winner of that game will later on in the day meet the runner-up of Nashville and Tampa for that second key to champs. So those 4 teams still in contention.
All right, whistle blows and a quick star pass just that fast.
The pivot can never become lead jammer, but still, if they break out of the pack, eligible to score 1 point on each opposing blocker they pass, just the same.
Right now they got enough of a solid lead. They can stand not to be the lead jammer, I think. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, yes I am. 247 Roosters there. What?
Lead for Pipes. Skidding out of bounds penalty.
All right, looks like the action continues.
And
there goes the whistles. Rooster making her way to the penalty box, I think. Yes. lining up. Fahrenheit. All right, I see a slight problem on the track. Do you see the same problem I do? Okay, now it's not. Now it's not the same problem. I feel better now.
It's a power start. We know that.
We do that. I think Gemstone's thinking about becoming a scallywag. She's gonna all up in there like, hey, can I come play with y'all? Next whistle starts it. Fives in the sky. Gets there just in time. Bam! Here she comes. Fair in height. Right up, going up against 15. That's going to be Millennium Falcon down the front line. Bust on through. Nice getting past 37. That's going to be Murder Hornet. Gets around, catches the L that we know that she wants right now. This is what they need. They need to be able to get through, get in control, and then do that big hard part, get points. Oh! Got Johnny Bench slide right through the middle of it all. Almost a dive roll, but you know what? Hey, whatever works to get the points.
And think about this, Fahrenheit, the high-scoring jammer for the Scallywags, and now building on that.
That's what they're looking for. 4 points just added in as they come around that pass. Fahrenheit says, I got points now. That makes me happy. Call of no pack means you can't touch them. Packs reformed. Jammers through, roosters up. I see 4. That makes what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 points. Nice. 8 points going in now for the Scallywags, starting to work on closing that gap. That's the way you got to do it. All right, swapping out.
Eleanor's Rex set to jam against Pipes.
Yep. Rex and Pipes. Whistle blows, here they come. Oh, ooh, you know, that was a nice airborne move. If she would have got through, that would have been perfect. However, she got interrupted by the blockers from the opposing team, but that's okay. She still got around what she needs to do and catches the L in the sky.
Yeah, just continue to recover, and yes, earn lead.
And that was the thing. Stayed up, knock down, bounce up, and go, and just keep pushing at it. Eventually you get through where you need to be.
Calling a midstream there, 3 points.
The old adage, fall down 7, get up 8.
123-49, 6.5 minutes to go in the first.
All right, lining up on the track, Kordak number 4, Fahrenheit 451. That's your jammers for both teams. All right, they got 6'10" coming in there. Panda, 15 and 247. So we got Millennium Falcon as well as a Rooster coming in a blocking position. Kordak making their way through the pack, taking that inside line, gets a nice little stretch out. Meanwhile, the pack is kind of slow right between turn 1, turn 2, and almost to a dead stop.
Panda back in play from a false start. If it's a false start, if you yield, then it's not a penalty. If you don't yield, then it is. So just a clarification there.
Very good, very good. Coming up, number 10, Sweet and Sour coming in from the Black and Blue Bonnets. And official timeout being called. Official timeout.
And I believe Conroe, yes, coming out with the O. Official review, that will be. Unless they're not calling the official review, but did come out to have a word.
From one to the other, that's okay. Timeout's called. And now it's an official review. I don't think I would call it intimidating. Don't shush me. Don't shush the man with the mic. It's not intimidating. That's better. That's better. I like it, you know. I've had someone try to stare me down several times. No, not you, actually, one of the skaters. You just come in intense, you know. We just kind of cower in fear. It's JRDA is here. I'm sorry. Let's let me think about what I did wrong. I'll go back to my room, you know. But you know, big shout out. You know, in all seriousness, you know, these games could not be held without the volunteers. We have this whole crew of volunteers that comes out. You got what? Donkey Kong. You got Side of the Killer, Sida the Killer. You know, keeping it entertained the whole time. Nicole Everidge, Aggie Battery, Arkansas out there taking photos today. You got Fox 40. You got Goofy, My Alibi, Chemical Imbalance, Texas Tornado, not to be confused with Texas Tomato, and you know, those NSOs are the ones that help keep everything behind the scenes going, and it gets seriously technical back with the things you can't see. 5-second warning, power start, and here comes Sweet and Sour.
Yeah, Conroe looking for a penalty there because of that skater who left the track instead of yielding on the false start. However, leaving the track unnecessarily there would not constitute a penalty.
All right, catching the L in the sky. Sweet and Sour comes around and looks at it and goes, "That's not my name. My name is not Lead, but I'll take it." All right, nice step from the inside, goes around, takes 4 more, airborne, there you go. Oh, I don't know if there's any points, but boy, there was a lot of action there.
And we're not on the short, and there is, by the way, a shorter track that would be regulation, but we're not on that shorter track, so that turn is still in the same place. But yeah, talk about intensity.
No doubt.
4 points, 127-49.
4.5 minutes left on the clock till we get to halftime. Then we'll take a brief but meaningful break and then come back for round 2 of the action right here in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Oh! Shake it off. You know what? I think that jump from the last jam was what she needed just to kind of get motivated. Oh, get low, get fast, get around, and get some points. Hello.
Wow. Fahrenheit scoring most of the points for Conroe. I'll check that for sure at halftime, but I believe that's the case.
What's the call? 4 more in the sky. 8 points. Nice way to nice way to come through that jam. Hordak coming in the dark blue, number 4. I see Panda on the track. 5150, that's a Nightshade back there. Number 15, Millennium Falcon. And we got number 9 in the white, that's Pipes. Nope, excuse me, that's not Pipes, that's Windrunner rather.
47-26 since the pause in action. 3 minutes, 24 seconds to go.
That's the sound of silence. Yeah, so far, I got to give big props out to Arkansas. Like I said, I talked about it a little bit earlier today, but still, I mean, she's handling photography duties, sound duties, announcing duties, and NSO duties. Yes, and she's doing it all so sweet until she gets up there and she calls on there and she comes out like she's the bad mofo that she is. Sumo squat. Okay, what you got? Hordak squaring off against number 7, Pipes. Now I got the right one up there. Panda on the outside, Windrunner taking that outside line. We got a nice little pair up right now. We got Giraffe Attack, we got 444 up on that front line also. Little pass through, right back in. Looks like that reformation of the Texas team made that star pass not quite as effective as it could have been, but she's clear now.
Direction called on a Conroe blocker.
That's going to be Giraffe Attack. That's going to put number 5 on the board for the Giraffe.
Hordak carefully scoring for Austin.
All the action right there. Perfect time if you want to take shots from the fan base. They're all just still taking before they get moving again. Hordak up to 12 points.
William Dawkins and Giraffe Attack, meanwhile, some one-on-one blocking, and now more defense in the back with Nightshade and Panda ready, along with Joy Collision. Four and four. So Windrunner with 4, and Hordak with 16. That's 12 in that jam. 90 seconds and counting, so this could be the final jam of the period or not. Another 30 minutes of derby, regardless, happening after this.
Love you too.
And lead for the team from Austin, the Black and Blue Bonnets. Louis Rex. And scoring. Fahrenheit into the pack with jam call. 43 seconds and counting. We will have another jam. 4-2. Okay, net 2 there. I look back up at the board, and there are the points.
Things change quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right, we got Panda, we got Cherry Bomb, Sweet and Sour coming to jam. Fahrenheit 451 also on that jam line. Up towards the front, I see Lil G, Crime Scene, Exene. Cholita. I see a whole bunch of skaters that are all really hyped up to get to this last jam before the half. Yeah, through the times of adult derby, I always say you never know who's going to be like a really strong jammer. Is it somebody small, is it somebody big, or kind of in the line? Then you get these really small skaters that just they come in and they just amaze you with their agility and their power.
Right.
And right now, Sweet and Sour falls in that category. All right, folks. The whistle blow. Thank you. That long whistle means intermission.
151-63, Austin over Conroe, but yes, just halfway done with this 5th place game. Again, tomorrow, Championship Sunday, throughout the Junior Roller Derby Association playoffs brackets. Nashville will meet Tampa for first at 10 Central, 11 Eastern, but first, Fort Walton Beach Junior Bombers will meet the Atlanta Juniors at 8 Central, 9 Eastern. Winner of that game will meet the runner-up of Nashville and Tampa later in the day, 4 Central, 5 Eastern. So 2 keys to the female division championships to be awarded tomorrow. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the JRDA, Columbia versus Indianapolis will be taking place in Columbia in the open division. Winner will advance to champs, along with Denver versus Foxtails. That's happening in Corona. In Denver, FOCO versus Southside. Again, find out more information on all this and all the streams as well at juniorrollerderby.org.
All right, so you see me walking this way. I'm walking towards the back for a reason, because it's raffle time. If you've hung out this long and you've got raffle tickets for the Vicious Skates raffle, get those tickets out. If you've never seen the comedy bit about a roller derby raffle, let's not have it where you have to call 16 different drawings. Number one is going to be a gift basket that's got ramen noodles, ramen socks. What else we got? We got sour noodles. I'll eat those, thank you. And some of the, is that the sour Skittles? Oh, those sour Skittles dry candy. A little tornado, little tornado, little tornado. She went home, but she got a prize when she gets here. Next up, we got a 6-pack of socks. We got are those noodles? Oh, more noodles. We got noodle socks. So we got Teddy Grahams, Reese's. We got Cheetos, mac and cheese, and more Cheez-Its. We got some cheesy stuff. Ticket. Do we have is it Ravion or Cavion? Ravion, Cavion. Hello, hey, how you doing? By the way, we don't get to talk about him very much, but he's actually outside the door and he's got those Italian ices. Oh my, go for the cherry, you will not be disappointed. Well worth the money. Go for the large. That $8 one is well worth it. Oh, next up we got, it's the lock. Is that what's that, the YL? That's a Louis Vuitton. That's a Louis. All right, if you got Brooks, I got your phone number. We got a prize for you over here. Up next, we got like a care package. It's going to have an impression soap. It's got some scrub brushes, mirrors, lip things, all kinds of good stuff. Girly stuff, as somebody said. Hey, nowadays we don't care. If you're a guy, girl, whatever you want to wear. No. Is it? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Sorry, I got a glare. Little tornado, you got a prize. All right, last up, we got a fun one. We got marshmallows, we got some more of the candy, a glider, we got some honey grams, we got toys, and Smart. It's a Smart kit. Hello. And Jennifer Myers, if you're in the house, we got a prize for you. Jennifer Myers, we got a prize for you. You still have time for tomorrow's raffle. Tomorrow's raffle will be for the 888 gear bag. So you still got a chance to get in on tomorrow's big raffle, the big prize, the 888 gear bag. You know, I might even throw in on that because, you know, I'm an announcer. I got gear, you know. I don't need skates, but so again, get in on that raffle for tomorrow. Help support your local roller derby. And by the way, you know, check out Vicious Skates. They're right here in the corner, and they got all kinds of good stuff. I did see somebody bought a helmet earlier because I saw the box was empty on the trash can. So, all right. You got the s'mores kit. Congratulations. S'mores is your house. Let's go. It's all the way in Texas, but you know, hey, we'll get there.
we had a protocol for an injury, right? So it's not just an attention to the situation. We could do that. But the school board didn't and we tried to do that and start past that. So it kept it from doing, it locked it into the computers of weeks, and we didn't go and edit stuff. And then, like, as they were like trying to get it, like it just wiped all the scores. So
I just like stalled and all the like all the kids and I was like, it's just a little one, I gotta go get a shot. I like it.
Attention shoppers, Marshall's, intermission will be ending in 5 minutes. Please bring your final snacks and selections to your seats, and we will return to Derby then.
I mean, Abstock is tiny, and even more so, like, if you pick Kirby, like, you probably know. I was here, it was 7 to 15, and then I got to know more since, and then just because it's really
You know, stand by. We have been at this all day long. It's already 8:29 on the real world clock and 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the countdown until we get started here. This thing is going to go for what? 30 minutes of gameplay, maybe 35-ish minutes. So we got here at what, 8 o'clock this morning?
Sounds right.
Yeah, I was here about 7.
We kind of lost an hour since we're coming from Eastern.
I woke up 4 o'clock Eastern.
Or do we gain an hour? Anyway, that didn't make sense.
I keep getting stared down. I'm not sure how I feel about this. You need to focus on the game and don't worry about the loudmouth behind the mic, okay? I mean, my job is to talk trash about you, so. Scatterway, come get your white water.
Tournament, if you're not from around here, tournament head announcer Showtime, by the way, we're talking with. And my name is Standby from the former Jacksonville Junior Roller Derby and some other leagues throughout the state.
Yeah, we just sit up here, we talk trash about what we see, and then people walk up to us and say things to us, and we talk about them too. So, also, you know, for tomorrow, for the people hanging out in the outside edge, there are some shout-out cards at the table. Found them later in the day today and got those shout-outs. If you've got shout-outs, by all means, please get them filled out. We'll make sure we do our best to get them called out on the mic during the games. If you put on what team they're with, even though there's not really a field for it, we'll try to shoot for that as well.
And if you forgot Father's Day is tomorrow, then get one of those and that'll buy you another day or two.
There you go. Big shout out
Thanks
because
for tuning in.
Dad, we love you. Dad, we love you. Just fill out from Dad from your kid, and you know, somebody will have covered everybody. Hey, you know, we can put like the tip jar up here, you know, the shout out jar?
Yeah.
You ever seen those? You know, you want a personal shout out, it costs you this much. We got bobbleheads in front of us, it's great.
In that extended first half, high scoring jammer for, we'll go with Texas first. High scoring jammer, unofficially, 60 points for 143 Summer Heat, 32 for number 10 Sweet and Sour, 28 for number 4 Hordak, 27 for 523 Eleanor's Rex, and 4 for 247 Rooster. For the Conroe Scallywags, as I suspected, Fahrenheit 451 high-scoring jammer, 55 of those 63 points. The others scored by Giraffe Attack, 4, and by Windrunner with 4. And that gives us 151 to 63 here in the 5th place game. All
right, so before you leave tomorrow, I need to get a copy of that sheet that you used because, yeah, You know, I'm not a stats guy, but I really like how well you got that going across. So,
shout out to Vince Hannity wherever you are.
That's right.
Got these from Vince, and they're making their way around.
All right. Eleanor Rex up on the track up against Fahrenheit 451. That works too. Thank you. Five-second warning has been given. The dance begins. Just like this. Fahrenheit 451, Eleanor's Rex, both jamming up in there. Coming to the front. Hearing the whistle blow, we got the capital L in the sky going out to the Scallywags. Fahrenheit's first jam gets the first lead.
Overall, Fahrenheit's second highest scoring jammer of the game overall.
Hands on the hips, whistle blows 4 times. That's the end of that jam. 4 points added in, 0 for the other. Make that correction on my part. That was 3 points, not 4 that got added. 66-151. Meanwhile, on the track, I got Fahrenheit 451 and Sweet and Sour. Row went back, chatted, went back to the front, and they just kind of absorbed into each other. And the whistle blows, here they come. Sweet and Sour takes a little love tap to the outside. Meanwhile, Fahrenheit 451 right into the line against Gemstone. Ooh, you called that one right. That high pitch was the one we're talking about. L in the sky. Right into the pack, just pushing, and whistle blows. You know, it's not a lot of points, but I saw 2. Those 2 points makes the difference. Slowly climbing up. If they can hold back the Texas Jammer and just add a point, a 2 point, a 3 point, maybe a 4 every now and again, they're going to close that gap.
2 jam, 5 point rally by the Scallywags, to your point.
All right, Hordak lining up. No more penalties for you, lady. Giraffe attack.
Giraffe attack having scored 4 points in the first half against number 4 Hordak with 28.
All right, sliding on through. Hordak catch wipeout in that straightaway before turn 1, down to 3 skaters, including Giraffe attack. Hordak coming around for a scoring pass. Now she just got to get some points. And 444 Cholita, I do believe it is. Was that 4-4 or 4-4-4?
Oh, I know that's a penalty.
Well, maybe not. Back onto the track. Cholita would. Meanwhile, Hordak going away with the penalty box.
So does Jim, we'll go the full 2-minute time limit. And a high block called on number 7, Joy Collision.
Joy Collision with a serious collision in that case. Right, it looks like top of Giraffe attack's hit. And pile up.
And good sporting in the back.
Well, I think we can get away with this one. They asked, "Are you okay?" And she indicated that her gluteus maximus was numb. How's that? All right. Again, the refs forming that nice line between the fans, the camera, and everybody else.
Right.
Give the medics a chance to do what they need to do. Giraffe attacks looking like a newborn giraffe, slowly getting up, and she's up. And easing her way back over to the track. A big round of applause for the giraffe.
And listen to that sporting there by the we say the opposition, but we're all friends here. Cheering is right.
Friends that are trying to kill each other on the track, but they're still cheering on while they do it. So it's all good. Tough love, you know, tough love. Alrighty, and then starting to ease back on the track. Fan favorite 451 Fahrenheit coming back up, adjusting her battle gear, getting ready to hit it. Number 15, Millennium Falcon, taking that inside line. Number 24, Motormouth. Sure. You got it?
We're gonna there's a skater who needs a bottle open, and we're gonna pass it across the table until somebody gets it back to you. Burger Hornet. Not to name names. Night shade. Lead Jam Conroe, Fahrenheit. So did you get it?
Yeah, try a different one. Maybe you can get one that opens up. All right, summer heat 143, Fahrenheit 451. Maybe a hot day, 143 degrees for a summer heat. Next to a fire. 111 on the truck. That's Psycho Sam with Millennium Falcon. Little G on that front line. Cholita. Right now, just pure chaos on the track.
Thing is, they know what they're doing. We don't because we're not on their team.
True. I think they would skate circles around us, to be honest. Wait a minute, I don't have to think about it. I know they would. Thanks. We loosened it. Hey, we loosened it for you. It's all good. All right. The whistle blows. 4 points added to the sky for the Texas Junior Roller Derby. That brings them 155 to 68. Jam number 5 with 25 minutes left on the clock. A wind runner going up against 5:23. That's Eleanor's Rex. See Gemstone, Cherry Bomb, Millennium Falcon, and number 7 Joy Collision for that dark blue defense. On the front line, I see Pipes. Who's that sitting there? I can't tell from the front there. Rutro, Little G.
And speaking of all those blockers and giving their name, 5-4 in favor of the Scallywags. 5 jams into this half. Holy moly. Eleanor's Rex with lead.
All right, Cholita for direction of gameplay goes to the box. 4 points added in for the dark blue yet again. Eleanor's Rex adding points. Just stacking those points right now. Meanwhile, number 9, the wind runner, run like crazy. Dark Blues 24. Motormouth coming into jam. Have you seen Motormouth jam today? I don't recall. So now we have a Motormouth and 451 Fahrenheit.
In the previous game, Motormouth,
Okay.
I believe, received the star, if not started the jam.
Ah, okay. Definitely 2 different strategies. A close one and a build-up of speed. Agility versus strength.
And forearm call on the black and blue bonnet jammer. So power jam for Fahrenheit.
All right, well, that could be a little bit of a respite for the Scallywags to get points. If they can get past that defense. All right, multiplayer block. All right, 4 added in for Fahrenheit. Bringing those points up slowly, slow and steady. Slow and steady will win the race if you're lucky. 24 back out on the track. Motormouth coming in with a vengeance. I see 4 more. That brings it up to 8. Motormouth still playing in the pack.
High-scoring game of the half so far.
Motormouth trying really hard, but she's got some powerful hitters right there trying to stop her. Multiplayer block for number 1030, Lil G, into the box. Oh, that gets called off. We'll call 0 and 4. It's 12 points for the Scallywags.
163 to 83, 21:40 to go.
Still a little early to say, but at least they're on the attack now. Giraffe attack coming in. 44 Prime Scenic Scene on that back line.
20 to 12 this half. In favor of Conroe, 20 to 12 that is this half.
All right. L to the sky going to Texas. Texas 247.
Inside open, he says.
Just in case. And then you find that open line, you just go for it. And sometimes you just go right into the pack and see what happens. Rooster coming through adds, what is that, 4 more points on there? Giving her 8 so far. Fancy footwork, slides on through, 4 more. Brings that up, 8 becomes 12. Whistle blows. Well, that just wiped out the 12 points from Scallywags' previous jam.
Yep, 12 points in this jam, 4 in the first half, 16 total today, or at least in this game for Rooster. 175 to 83, 20:16 to go.
Second one. You know, this almost reminds me of, do you remember stroller derby back in the day when they would have those like non-moving starts?
Yeah.
Hordak taking a nice hit by number 7, Pipes. Stays on her feet, keeps on moving, catches that L for her efforts. Everything goes real slow. And it becomes a moving wall that they've got to get around. Giraffe attack, Pipes. Down goes 2, up comes 2. Nice quick reset by Fahrenheit. Right into Hordak's way. Nice 3-wall wrapping up. Just trying to hold Texas back from getting points. Meanwhile, Windrunner on that front row going through basically the same thing in polar opposite. Trying to get by with a little help from her friends. Looks like 4 coming to the sky. All that effort, finally getting 4 points. Stayed in bounds. Life is good. Track cut penalty on number 9. Windrunner back to the box, turning this into a power jam. And starting out the next jam with a power start.
6 in all, 181, 83, 18, 19 to go. And another power start it is.
I never used that term until this tournament. I like it, power start. Instead of saying starting in a power jam, it is what it is. It's a power start.
Maybe that was a Reader's Digest. I don't know where I saw that.
Oh! Slid in backwards, turned around and kept on going just enough to get that L in the sky. making full advantage of the power start. Now the start has become the jam, and into the scoring pass they go. Well, sort of. Until they get off the ground. Oh, solid hit. But staying up. Took one to the ground. Maybe not. All right, medics coming over to turn 3. And that was definitely a solid hit. And it looked like it landed pretty much flat on her back.
The clock stops unofficially 17:15. Texas Junior Roller Derby 181, Commerce Scallywags 83 here in the 5th place game. Three points awarded, 184.
All right, Illinois Rex back up. Talking with the medics. Gaining composure, looks like. Answered a few questions. And being escorted back to the team area. All right, lining up on the track. What do we got?
Summer Heats. And Fahrenheit. We've seen this matchup before. First one ended 4-4. Fahrenheit with lead.
Sliding into it.
The second meeting between these two was 8-0 in favor of Fahrenheit. The third was 4-0 in favor of Summer Heat. And this being the fourth that I see on my sheets.
And at this particular moment, it's 4-0. Fahrenheit taking the lead so far. Trying to push through Strelita. Trying to wrap around, looks like a giraffe attack over there. Things are slowed up. Things have to get a little more strategic a little bit later in the day. They still have plenty of energy, but they have to conserve it just a little bit because they still have another 16 minutes of gameplay to work on. Another 4-4, tied up. Fahrenheit just taking a beating right here.
Hand of a defense joined by Psycho Stan. I think the last one there. Sorry, collision. (8-8) the current count. 19 seconds remain.
Two and two, 10-10. I mean, both teams solid defense, both teams solid on their offense, and they're playing at basically the same level, at least at this point in the game.
And this half, if it seems like it's closer this half, if we had reset the score at halftime unofficially, 33-30 in favor of the Black and Blue Bonnets. No. 43, let's see. 43-40, but still.
Still, 3-point separation.
Yeah.
All right, Summer Heat and Giraffe Attack working on it. A little sneaky.
No.
A little star pass going on there. Didn't quite work out the way they wanted to, but that's all right.
My math is off on this, but anyway, Black and Blue Bonnets leading this half, but not as far as what it was in the first half so far. That's the point.
There you go. Point well taken.
I eventually get there.
We're not here to have numbers, we're just here to talk. It's all good. Jay Wallopy calls off the jam, hands on the hips, whistles, and it all says just like a jump for joy at the end. Like, whee, I did it.
198 to 93. With 14:03 to go.
Second warning has been given for Fahrenheit and Hordak on the track. I know we've seen this one a time or two. That Black defense just backed right up into Fahrenheit. Oh,
Back up though, yeah.
You know what happens here? It turns into a power jam. This is one of those times when you really don't want to have a power jam because you want to stay on the track and do what you can do to get points for your team.
Hordak with 34 points in the game so far. Drawn back by 2 blockers.
Having to reset all the way back here. All right, forward in the sky, added in for Hordak. Putting Texas Junior Derby, Junior Roller Derby at 202, Conroe Scallywags 93. 4 points that last jam. We're already up to jam 13. This is just going and going and going.
Gemstone with the star, or Gem with 3 exclamation marks for short.
Gem and the holograms. Are they really there? All right.
Fahrenheit back out, but yes it is. Gemstone with the lead.
Enough of a point separation to allow some other people to come in and try out their hand at jamming, or try out their skates at jamming is probably more accurate.
Knocked out of bounds. Took a second to either wait for the pack to come up or perhaps consider whether or not it would have been a cut. But yeah, scoring to 4 points. And 4 points being matched by Fahrenheit as the jam is called.
I think it's safe to say that Gemstone was excited. She called that one off and she's got a smile going on from ear to ear right now. Up on the track, 2:47.
And again, for the leading team, that takes up, usually takes 30 seconds off the clock in between jams. Of course, timeout will stop the clock entirely. Conroe taking their third timeout.
All right, what do we have lining up right now? Looks like Rooster was coming out to jam for that next time around the track. All right, microphone on.
We're awarding the 2 keys to championships in the female division from this site. Fort Walton Beach Junior Bombers will meet Atlanta with the winner of that game facing the runner-up of Nashville versus Tampa tomorrow. The winner of Nashville versus Tampa receiving 1 key, and the winner of the other set of business that we just talked about will win the second, being the winner of Fort Walton versus Atlanta versus the runner-up of Nashville versus Tampa. All the action starts at 8 Central, 9 Eastern, right here.
The whistle blows, and here they come. Rooster 247. Number 7, Pipe. And Pipes just like slides right into the penalty box. Oh, Rooster takes this like a little hop step, a little 180. Gets her right back into the back. White defense. 4 points added in for Roosters comes around. Hey, next jump. But she has to reset because, it happens. Oh, illegal contact's going to send Rooster to the penalty box. Call it no pack. Pack is 0. Low and steady around the pack. Turn 1, turn 2 into the straightaway. Right now, White Jammer just playing hell and discontent, going in, fighting up against Palladium Falcon.
18 seconds remaining, and since both jammers have went to the box, of course, that means Stan will go the full 2-minute time limit.
Multiplier box, sending 4-5-1 to the box. Both teams down for 1 game.
8 to show there for Texas, 2:14.97, 9 minutes to go.
Windrunner on the track along with Hordak. Both teams down 1 skater. Oh, Windrunner taking off, riding right through it. Catching the L in the sky. That's great for the Scallywag. Fan number 16, capital L in the sky. Referee the answers. You see there tracking like radar. A frustrated call off by Windrunner. 1 point added, 1 point added in for the Scallywags, bringing them up to 98. They're about to break that triple digit. And again, you know, I mentioned this early in the first half. They're only skating with 8 skaters right now against a full complement, so they are doing a fantastic job out there.
And yes, and Windrunner out for another jam, just as we've seen Fahrenheit do several times. And lead.
I believe Windrunner is serious.
But for AS1. $214.98, 214.99 now, 7:05 to go. 1 point in the previous jam and 1 point before that.
Only 5 seconds. And here comes that whistle. 6'10" Panda on that back line. Working with Cherry Bomb and 11:23. That's going to be Gemstone. Nice solid defense. That's a 4-on-1 right now, but it's the same, again, in polar opposite for both teams.
Well, crime scenic scene, part of the last line there, that a high block called on the Conroe Jammer, so Power Jam, black and blue bonnets.
Leader's call, making sure safety, tying up their skates right quick. You know, that takes out a lot of talent too, because you're leaning over, tying and adjusting your tension strap. while moving forward the whole time. Oh, kind of a little jump up there trying to change the angle of attack.
And at the other side, 4 points. Yep.
A little touch of confusion. That's not me.
Was reassured that yes, you have lead, and then called it off. But 4 points. 2:18.99, 5 and 31 to go. Conroe calling official review. We'll tell you about it when we find out. And when it's safe to tell you that. So we will not pontificate. But feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Thank you again for joining us right here live, JRDA playoffs in the female division from Fort Walton Beach, Florida, where the final day, Sunday, 3 games starting at 8 a.m. Central, 9 Eastern. Next game, 10 a.m. Central, 11 Eastern, and then a break. We'll be back at 4 Central, 5 Eastern. 3 games, and among those 3 games, 2 keys to female division championships will be won. Meanwhile, tomorrow Columbia will meet Indianapolis. In Corona, the Foxtails will face off against Denver. And then in Denver, the FOCO Spartans will meet the Southside Revolution. And that in the open division. 3 of the 6 teams you'll see at championships. And we do it all over again in Lincoln, Philadelphia, Salem, and Santa Cruz next week. Be sure to go to juniorrollerderby.org if you haven't already for all the brackets, all the information you need. Look under the JRDA events section for 2024 playoffs. Geographically closest to us, the game results in Columbia, South Carolina today. Savannah over Black and Bluegrass, 233-112. Indianapolis over Red Stick, 243-80. Columbia over Savannah, then 529-40. And Black and Bluegrass over Red Stick, 177-65 to set up the Columbia-Indianapolis championship game. Black and Bluegrass will meet Savannah for 3rd. In Corona, Kalamazoo over Lockford, 385-95. Foxtails over Santa Cruz, 261-121. And Denver over Kazoo, Kalamazoo, 186-128. So set up Denver versus Foxtails. And in Denver, Wasatch over Dallas, 382-51. Southside Revolution, 208. Rome, 180. And then the FOCO Spartans. Is it Spartans or Cryptia? Anyway, I'm sure I got it wrong one way or another. I said them both. FOCO Spartans. I was right. FOCO 493, Wasatch 78, setting up FOCO versus Southside. That is, as we were just saying.
Spin it out. You got it.
I'm gonna change those batteries. I thought we'd get through the night, but no. 5.5 minutes to go. Let's do it. I'll change my batteries.
I'll keep talking. You change batteries. All right. On the line, we got Fahrenheit and Hordak lining up. We've seen this matchup more than once tonight. Back line, I see Pipes, I see 1030, that's going to be Little G. Whistle blows, and Fahrenheit just launched through, catching that L in the sky. All right. Looks like both jammers have finally made it through, but now comes the fun part. Here's where you get the points. All right. Nice joke to the left, back to the right. Calls it off, looking for the call. 2 and 3. 3 points added for the Scallywags, bringing them over that 100 mark there at 102 points, folks. And Texas Junior Derby at 220.
Thought we were looking for an aggressive hit on the jammer jumping the apex. However, blocker was deemed to be moving into that situation. So no call.
All right, sweet and sour windrunner combinations. Sweet and sour getting tied up by that defense yet again. But fast footwork, can she get past? Maybe, maybe not. Call it no pack. Nice bridging action by Rooster. All right, L in the sky going to number 9, Scallywags. That's going to be Windrunner.
Crime scene and Rutro among the blockers who have been out there the entire game. I'm trying to catch the other one. Well, Toledo, of course, who's seeing Jam also. So it's kind of quietly making it difficult all game long here at this short roster. And what was that? Yes, call on the jammer.
Back block.
There it is.
There you go. That's why we have 2 of us. Always 2. All right, pack is here, pack is here. Okay, that means you can keep playing, guys. We got that power jam continuing on with the Black Jammer just pushing on. Got low, got fast. Number 10, Sweet and Sour. Ordering off the takeout menu, taking out some points steadily as we go along. Meanwhile, 228, 102 on the scoreboard. Finally, people are waking up on the outside. That's right, nice step on through. 1, 2, 3, 4 points added in for Sweet and Sour. Windrunner back out to play on the track. Get around with the attack and the crime scene. Stretching out just enough to knock her outside the edge of the track. And call of forearms on 6'10". 6'10", that's going to be Panda into the box. Panda with an express into the box with that. And Windrunner back to the penalty box. Oh, Recky and then 2 points added in. 18 to 3 point separation on that last jam.
Ooh.
Works better if you stay out of the penalty box is what I hear.
Even though jammers no longer score on each other, yeah.
All right, launching out, Jay Walton. Oh, nice step move. Catches the L. Jay Wallopy. And Jam, number 21. Nice little side skating action coming around there. Nice and streamlined. Coast off run, slides on through. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the sky. Both teams playing at full strength, which is a wonderful thing.
1 second difference between game clock and jam clock, for what it's worth. Back block called, though, on Windrunner. Power jam for the black and blue bonnets.
All right. All right, timeout has been called.
Someone's watch was going off, but it wasn't the official one. Six points scored there. 244-105, 53 seconds to play.
Stand by. There are 4 separate stopwatches sitting to my immediate left. They start beeping. I don't touch them. I don't look at them. That's none of my business. My business is on the track. What happens over here stays over there.
Somebody needed to do something around 9:10 p.m. At some point, and it's probably been doing that ever since.
All right, so what do we have on the track? 247, that's Rooster, Cherry Bomb, Murder Hornet, and Summer Heat, all coming in from Texas. And Scallywags. Let's see what we got going on there. I see Rutrope. I see the 1969. They are double checking for a foul out.
Well, I understand why. With the pause that we had about a fourth of the way through, I just want to make sure that all the records are correct, accounted for, and if someone has received the maximum number of... years, all these years later, I still try to not say foul out. I still say runner up for the team that doesn't win, stuff like that. But anyway, just want to make sure all this is correct before moving forward. Eventually, we would have to anyway for the paperwork. We meaning the officials, not me. But and again, I hand to all the officials who said we could not do this without you. We certainly could not keep it organized without the best officials in the business right here in Fort Walton Beach.
Can I add to that? It's not that we couldn't do it without them. We wouldn't do it without them.
No.
If somebody doing the paperwork, somebody keeping this straight, it ain't me. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
All right, this could be the final jam, and as far as we know, everyone's still on the bench or on the track. Let's see.
All right, jam is in.
A power jam, however, as no doubt we mentioned. As Gemstone set to potentially skate us out.
All right, the steady pushes on. Gemstone trying to get through the pack. Right down so into three, trying to make it to four, trying hard to get past those white blockers. Pack is there. Gemstone's down. They are just sticking right there, not getting it for an inch. Quick reset by Gem, back to the back. Getting past the windrunner, getting to that front blocker. Rutrow up on that front line, trying hard. See a little L in the sky. I see a penalty being called. We are strictly on jam time. You know what that means? This is it. They're telling you to keep going, keep skating. The official notes are going in. The push is on and down to about 35 seconds on the jam clock. Just gotta go, just gotta keep pushing. What's another 30 seconds? That's all. Yeah, I can't see either, so.
Everyone standing on the Texas side to hear them. We're standing too, why not? 15 seconds to go.
All right, it's a slide out. It's a push out last second. We got Scallywag Jammer Fahrenheit out, busting hard, playing with all the heart she's got left. Oh, right, engaging the pack as the time goes away. And in the live chat on the official stream, Steve's saying both these teams have so much heart and spirit. I think that says it all. And fifth place, unofficially here at Fort Walton Beach, being awarded to Texas Junior Roller Derby, the Black and Blue Bonnets, 248 over the Convo Scallywags. 105.
Sixth place, yes, 105, and that has been made finally as 248, 105. Take your victory laps. Congratulations. What a game and what a way to finish. No? It's final. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes, congratulations. Take that victory lap. A great way to end night number one. Remember, we will be back at 8 a.m. Central. That is 9 Eastern. For Championship Sunday, 3 games to go, and out of those 4 teams, 3 of them will advance to champs in Chicago. I'm sure we'll do MVPs, but aside from that, till tomorrow, so long from the Sunshine State.
All right, both teams, make sure you get your MVPs in. Get your MVPs in. That's important too. Test 2, 3.
Can we have Texas? We need Texas coaches. Oh, they're discussing their MVPs. It's a struggle. I get it. They're discussing. I understand the struggle. It is a struggle.